Thank you for joining us. This is Valerie Camozzi, and I'm with Tracie Mahan, who is channeling many different species in consciousness. So today we're going to see who comes through. Hi, Tracie. Who else is with us today?
You have the Arcturian at this point.
I have questions for the Arcturian. May I ask questions?
Please do.
There was an event that took place on December 19th, and it was witnessed by many, many people. And it was a streak of white light, bright white light that came down from the sky. Could you give us information on this?
This was a very, very fun event for everyone, wasn't it? This is a time where you're going to experience a lot of shifting in the energy fields. And what was being brought in is, how to explain? This is a very powerful time if you are ready to receive what it is that you are seeing. So the minds of the earth beings are being shifted at this time. There is a lot going on all around you that your mind is not trained to see. And therefore we are, and when I say we, I mean the collective of beings, not just the Arcturians, but many, many beings that are here to help with this process. We are creating energy waves and scenarios and different things to activate, wake up, or enlighten the minds of those that are willing and ready to see. And what you experienced yesterday with this light that's streaking, so many people seen it, so many people were ready, and this was exciting for everyone. This was a wave of energy. It was filled with codes, and for those that were watching it, they had an awakening experience with it, and they will share that awakening with many, many others. This is actually quite common, and now more and more people are witnessing it and ready and available to receive and see it.
Now, this was broadcasted on prime time television. So were the people viewing this on television still getting the same activation and reaction as the people who witnessed this in person?
That is a great question. As we look at this, we say yes and no. Each person that is viewing this is experiencing their own level of awakening, whatever it is they were ready to do. The ones that saw it in person, they have the first hand knowing that this is real. This is something that was not made up or altered. Those who are watching it and viewing it through their devices, they may still be a little bit more skeptical and maybe not taking it in as much truth to it as those who saw it in person. So each person will, they will acclimate to it as they are ready. And the way we see it, they will take in a little bit, and then a little bit, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and they will start to receive and accept and grow their own minds in this idea of what is going on outside of the planet.
And was this a meteor?
We are giggling because you already know that answer. This was not a meteor. This was a flash of energy that was created with, like we said, it was like light codes and filled with energy waves for the awakening, for the opening of the minds. This was actually designed to affect the pineal gland as well as the extrasensory abilities of many, many who were watching. They will start to notice their own sensitivities becoming heightened, and it will be something they cannot ignore anymore for those that are ready.
Where did this originate from? This flash of light.
This flash of light. let me see if I can figure out how to explain this. It is a consciousness. It is a it is a vibration that was created mm, by a very high vibration of a collective that is helping with the process of the earth and those who live among it to be moved into a new phase of reality. Each of the beings on the planet, human, animal, even plants, water, all of it, needs to bring in these new vibrations to acclimate and to let go of old ways of being so that the whole planet is ready to move into something new, something more delightful.
We keep hearing about the planet is in trouble, that not just the beings, but life on the planet as we know it, glaciers, climate, every aspect of the physical environment deteriorating. What can you tell us about this?
Hmm. Well, I suppose from your perspective, that may be what it looks like is going on. Hmm. Much like a young child grows out of its clothing, this is what the earth is doing. It is making its shift into hmm, its next set of clothing, whatever you want to call that. It is evolving into something new. And when evolving into something new, it is shifting and creating, hmm, I guess maybe a cleanse. We are trying to find the right words.
Is the planet on a course of self-destruction? That's on many people's mind.
Hmm. The planet is not on a course of destruction. It is on a course of evolution, of hmm, something much greater than where it has been. Hmm. We understand the idea of destruction, and you will see many things happen, and you already have the floods, the earthquakes, the fires, and so on and so on and so on. Hmm. This will continue for a while. You will see much of what is not working or functioning at this point fall away. Hmm. We are trying to look at a timeline for you to see if we can put something in perspective. You have been in this process for quite some time, and you will see disaster, and you will see death, and you will see things come about. But just remember that all of this is part of the bigger picture, and never fear. It is all working out okay. It is going to work out in the highest good. And as you awaken and become aware of this, you get to be a part of the evolution of creating the picture of a better world, of a better civilization, of a better collective. So be a good person, be a high vibrational being. Do your best to take care of the planet around you, and you will evolve, and you will start to notice that your reality is reflecting that of which you are putting out there. So, as many of you have heard already, keep your mind on the desire, keep your mind on the outcome that is hmm, something that fits good for you. Take the fear out of it, and you will be okay.
As this evolution is being created, this better world evolving in a collective consciousness, are there new waves of volunteers coming to the planet at this time? And can you tell me about these new wave of volunteers?
Mm, the new wave of volunteers. Yes, very, very evident that they are here, isn't it? These young children who are little prodigies all over the place. never seen like this before. This is such a good sign that everything is working out okay. That should be a sign to the entire planet that we are moving in the right direction. These beautiful beings that are coming in, we are creating this atmosphere, this beautiful place that they can now be. And we are just on the cusp of creating this vibration that will sustain this new wave of beings. And they are here to help move the earth into that next vibration. Can you imagine the next wave of beings that will be here? Well, you guys are ready to really expand and move into some really amazing things that you thought were only possible in your imagination. There are some wonderful things for the future. And if you can put your mind on that, you will be part of that collective that is creating this beautiful space into a reality. It is so close. We do understand that things have to fall away around you in order to make space for this new reality, but know that it is coming.
And these beings that are coming forth, they're assisting us. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
And what form are they taking as they come forth? Are they taking human form or various forms?
These beings that are coming in, this is something that we have shown you before that we will now share in this recording for you. They are what you would call a hybrid. They are a mix of a different DNA. It is still a form of human DNA mixed with your DNA. How to explain this? This is a very exciting time. It is time to change the structure and the vibration of the physical body that you reside in. And these new wonderful beings that are coming in have been altered in this way so that the next generation will not have to go through the shifts that you are going through for your physical body to acclimate to this energy. They will already be able to acclimate to it. So what we say to you is that maybe it is not an extraterrestrial DNA, but possibly think about it being a futuristic DNA that is being blended with you now to help the genetics of the body to acclimate to the new energies and be able to adapt to the new abilities that will be um, brought in with these new generations to come.
And
So
how
that's
is the human DNA combined to make the hybrid? Where is that taken from, the human DNA?
Well, what we can share with you is that time is something that is an illusion. Time is this thing that can be manipulated very easily once one knows how to do it. And just as you saw that streak of light in the sky, and we were telling you, this is a consciousness, this is an access to a download to integrate in some more awakening and awareness. We can also use this light coding to bring future, as you might see it, into current day. So as we can play with DNA from the future to help bring that in to mix with the DNA of today to help bring those energies together so that, again, the hybrid child will be able to acclimate to this shift without going through all the physical things, symptoms, as you guys call them. All the physical symptoms, they will not have to adjust through like you will. Your physical body does not have this DNA.
So how does that affect us that are currently on the planet? If the hybrid children coming in will not experience the physical symptoms of this, how are the current humans adapting to this so that they too don't experience harsh physical symptoms?
most of the humans are experiencing the harsh physical symptoms. A lot of it is the emotional symptoms. Uh, hmm, let's look at this. There is a lot of the word I'm hearing in this one's head is purging. There is a lot of purging going on with emotional, physical, energetic. The You have many different bodies. You have the physical body, the mental body, the energetic body, the your spiritual higher self, and so on and so on. So you are moving this vibration out. These old vibrations, you will not be able to hold a vibration below love at some point. And this is where your body is purging. It is holding in toxins that are physical. Through foods and other things that you are ingesting, you are physically moving out toxins. You are moving out energetic toxins as well, things that are not vibrating at this space of love and truth and feeling that sense of safety. You're moving out anything that is, as this one says, fear-based. Anything that is fear-based. And so all of this can look very troubling at times. You will have symptoms. It can come as nausea, dizziness. It can come as vision. Your vision may be changing. Some people are noticing there are more colors. Some people are feeling headaches, ringing in the ears, rashes on the skin. We are looking for other symptoms. Feeling tired, very tired, or feeling very hungry, feeling lots of different symptoms as your body is shifting and changing and releasing old ways. People are experiencing this in many different ways. Lots of purging.
Well, I want to thank you for coming forward to speak with us on our evolution and on the consciousness accessing the light codes that were delivered yesterday. Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, so with the new kids coming in.
Now that Tracie's back, thank you, Tracie. Explain what the visions you were having and the information that you were getting as we were speaking to the Arcturian.
So, okay, so when we're in those little modes, I'm seeing things as the Arcturian's explaining it. And I was seeing, in my mind, I would have just thought that a hybrid is mixed with extraterrestrial DNA. But what I was seeing is that, I guess we would have to get into like timelines on whatever maybe the first timeline ever. As we go through this shift, our bodies are acclimating to all this new energy and going through these purges and everything else and becoming more of the light body, or the body that can, or a higher vibrational body. And then so when they were saying the hybrids, they were taking the DNA from that version of us from the future and bringing it back and mixing it in with the new kids that are coming in now, so that process can happen quicker. It's already in the next generation, so they don't have to go through it. It was really cool. I was like, "Ooh, this is fun to watch." So, and then you were asking, how can we get through that faster? That wasn't very fun because I was kind of going through the symptoms as they were listing them off, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm dizzy. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, nauseous." But
it was temporary, right?
It was very temporary. It was just flashing me through them. But so many symptoms, it's like you could just list all the reasons that you would go to an emergency room, and it could be it could be a symptom of going through shifting our physical bodies into a lighter body. But it was really, really all about just when we go into a place of fear, the quicker we can release that fear, the quicker we jump into a new level, a new dimension, or a new vibration. So we all need to help each other stay out of fear. That's a big one.
And what were you seeing when the Arcturian was speaking about light codes and consciousness access with these light codes?
That was like a wave. So we were seeing, if you've watched that video, you were seeing this light in the sky, but what you're not seeing is there was this vibration that was coming off of it, like these.
You're making reference to what happened on December 19th that was broadcasted on the news, and people in person were seeing it, that light that was coming down from the sky. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what I was seeing is that there was, just like with heat, you can see the heat waves that are rising up or whatever. That's kind of what was coming in. And people that were watching that, they were getting the visual coding, whatever, staring at that physical light. And there is the same level of that is available to anyone watching that through a video. But there was this sense of people doubting that, the ones watching the video, oh, that was altered, or oh, people are just making this up and wanting it to be something it isn't, whatever. There was a big sense of a mass amount of doubt. But the ones that are open are getting the same coding that the ones that were there. So,
And what happens to the ones that are doubting? Are they still getting a coding, or is it just not happening yet?
yeah, it's like planting that seed, and then the next time something gets posted, then it grows, and then it grows, and so everyone's getting some kind of download with that. It really was, where are you at, and it's meeting you where you're at and then taking you to the next thing.
Thank you, because I'm always curious, while you're in that energy and the Arcturians coming through you, it's interesting to know what's going on with you when you're stepping back to let the Arcturian come through. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, very welcome.